Ricky Ward has already bowled on the conditions that have obviously stymied a couple of the players. Is that an advantage for him over the rookie Tommy Jones?
Well, I don't know. I mean, the reaction on the left side doesn't look very good, and we haven't seen Tommy Jones throw a shot yet.
Oh, yeah. Ricky Ward looking to make the necessary adjustments here in the opening game.
Tell you what,
he had a ball change, too, since that opening game.
Excuse me. You're right. He went from a ball that doesn't hook quite as much or quite as early. But if I was Tommy Jones, I wouldn't want to be going against Ricky Ward. I mean, the guy's made 3 telecasts in a row. He's got all that money. His swing's loose. You know, he's the guy that's going to be making the good shots. Tommy's got to get his emotions into check early on.
Just 23 years old out of Greenville, South Carolina. Good way to start for the rookie. The last rookie to win on the PBA Tour was back in 1984, believe it or not. John Gant, a lefty, Denver, Colorado. That seems like a long time. That's a pretty hefty record there. And this young man would love to change all that. See how he got here. Defeated Steve Wilson in the round of 32, then had that excellent match against Richie Allen in the round of 8. Had difficulty versus Richie Allen, finally winning on the 5th and final game by just 2 pins.
Take a good look at this power player.
Oh,
that's a nice break.
Better be lucky than good. He's been bowling out of high school. He said as soon as he got out of high school, he knew this was what he wanted to do for his living. But he's a talented athlete. The young man played baseball, and he's done a number of great golfer. Hits it a long way. Powerful spare for Tommy Jones, our #1 seed. He spent some time resanding his ball during the practice. And here's Ricky Ward. You can see what he has done so far, over $500,000 to go along with the 6 PBA Tour titles, and he was Rookie of the Year in '91, something Tommy Jones would love to have in 2002. Ooh. Got to pull the trigger on it.
You see what Ricky Ward's made this year in that graphic? I think last year there was only 2 players to make over $100,000 run for the year. This year I think we have 8. And we still have 7 tournaments left. That just goes to show you how much added money there is on the tour now.
And Ricky, the proud daddy of Hannah, who was born back on June 1st, to his wife Lisa, and to Ricky. Changes your life a little bit when you have a 7-month-old, doesn't it?
Sure does. Ricky loves to fish and drag race. He's been to my house on the east coast of Florida. We fished together. Fishing fanatic.
Very confident coming into this match.
And he's got a lot of money to buy the bait.
Boy, he does now. I'd make sure he picks up the bait and lunch, Randy.
All right, ball change, left lane. Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Went to a ball change and is going much more direct than he did his first match.
Maybe it was an advantage to bowl early on here.
Yeah.
Fiery player. One of the most versatile players on the tour right now, and the rookie, Tommy Jones.
Sweet.
He's not going to get that kind of luck. Best finish this year was 9th at the Johnny Petraglia Open in North Brunswick, New Jersey for Tommy Jones. They call him Buckshot.
Shots.
Not after the NASCAR driver, I don't think, but Del Ballard gave him that moniker. Had the 300 game this week, as you saw. Well, footwork is obviously a very important factor of Tommy Jones's game. Now let's take a look at the Dexter footwork of the pros with Tommy Jones.
My Dexter solution for the week was the #2 heel with the #2 sole. Being a power player, I don't like to slide a lot. This week, the approaches were synthetic. I found them to be a little slippery, and this gave me the stability I needed to make good shots.
And that's this week's Dexter footwork of the pros with Tommy Jones, our rookie. Big difference, too, between a power player and just a stroker.
Let me tell you something. That combination that he's putting on the bottom of his slide shoe, it's like putting rubber on the bottom of your shoe.
He doesn't want to slide at all, huh?
You're not going to slide a whole lot.
Well, you can see it right there.
That was a nice break, but it was also a really good shot that he threw there. The last two shots looked like he grabbed a little bit at the bottom. And on this condition, this PBA sport condition, you can't pinch it at release.
And what do you mean by pinching it at the release?
You can't grab it. You got to let go of it. You got to stroke through it. You got to just let go and trust that the ball is going to be on line. Easier said than done.
22 for 22 on single pin spare conversions this week for Tommy Jones. And Ricky Ward now with the advantage here as he bowls in the fourth frame.
And one of the things we talk about, don't pinch or don't grab. Ricky Ward's finger holes are so sharp. It's like taking the ball and taking it right out of the drill press. Very difficult for him to grab it. He's got to open the hand at release.
Whoa, baby. Yes, Hoss.
What do you think, Ron? Ricky find a little line here that...
I think the Bulldog's out, big guy. You know, we talk about the difference between Brian Voss and Jason Couch as we look at the reaction of Ricky. There's a big difference between Tommy Jones and Ricky Ward. Ricky, medium amount of revs, very adaptable, very versatile.
And Tommy Jones is the big power player. You know, you look at the difference, the back swings, the body posture at the foul line. The more the player leans left or right, the more power, the bigger the hook ball they throw, because you have to do that to get the ball to go from left to right or right to left.
Going to go up by 22, not able to do it.
You know, the straighter, the more up and down a player is at the foul line, the straighter type of shot he's going to throw.
Well, he said that was flat.
Flat meaning the ball didn't have a lot of energy when it hit the pocket. It didn't have enough energy to get that 4-pin to go into the sidewall and cut the 7 out.
How does he get that extra energy?
Well, the ball's got to pick up a little bit sooner, or he's got to snap on it or hit it a little bit harder, increase the rev rate.
Ricky Ward trying to win his second tournament in 3 weeks, and right now he holds on to an 11-pin advantage over Tommy Jones, the winner, advancing against Brian Voss. Will it be Ricky Ward, or will it be the rookie Jones?
Oh, yeah.
On to a 1-pin advantage, and why does he have that 1-pin advantage? Well, while we were away, Tommy got in the strike column with a couple in the 5th and 6th, Randy.
Well, watch the awesome power. Tommy Jones right here just saws the 10.5. This ball's going to be light. Massive mixer. 1-pin lead.
He's starting to feel the confidence right now. You can just see it starting to brew in this young man. First television final.
He made 2 good shots back to back. See if he can duplicate a couple more just like those.
Well, he said he likes the pair of lanes they're bowling on. He says he thinks that this pair should help him. He's bowled on them well this week.
Said his keys this week were being patient and making good shots. That was really good. Watch his hand at the point of release, Ron, how it rotates around the side of the ball to get at the hook in the back end.
Yeah, will the veteran answer the challenge of the rookie? Here it is, what you're talking about, Randy.
Take a look at this. Hand rotates around it. Look at that snap. That's how you create revolutions. His rev rate is 500. That's RPMs out of his hand.
That's Jason Couch's.
That's Jason Couch area. And you know what? Right. He's got it more in the tank. He's holding back a little bit right now to keep the ball in line. Right now we've got a little mechanical issue.